Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I am Robin from Robin's Eye, and I make videos to help you level up in life, become more balanced, and have a more fulfilling life. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 ways to have better dating experience. So, before I jump into the 5 tips, I have a disclaimer. In order for us to want better men, we have to become better women. We cannot expect to stay the same, not change, and expect to attract men that are going to treat us well. That is not the way it goes. In order for us to get better, we have to do better. And doing better entails us working on ourselves from the inside out. I know a lot of people want to focus on the outside appearance and how beautiful they're on the outside, but that is not all. We have to focus on our inside, how we treat people, how our past experiences shape our experiences now, our toxic behavior patterns, our triggers. We have to work on all of that before we can attract a healthy man. If we don't, we're going to attract the same type of man that experiences the behaviors that we experience. So that is our disclaimer. So tip 1 is to determine if he has done the work. And just like us, doing the work is healing, doing the work is going to therapy, doing the work is finding a mentor. There are several ways that a man can work on leveling up and becoming a better person. So when you're dating him, we need to find out if he has indeed experienced any type of work that makes him a better person. A lot of people don't go to therapy. A lot of people are against going to therapy. But I think that that is amazing if a man can even acknowledge, because it's hard for people to even acknowledge that they need therapy. A lot of people are in their ego and think that they're perfect, which no one is perfect. So finding a man that can acknowledge that he needs therapy is a plus. So we want to make sure that he has done some work, even if it isn't therapy. He could be into podcasts, watch several podcast videos that's teaching him how to level up, teaching him how to be a better person. He can have positive role models, positive mentors that live the life that he dreams. If you want to become better, you need to look up to people that are on the level that you are trying to reach. You can't follow people or mimic people that are not where you want to be. So we need to make sure that he has a positive mindset, make sure that he is doing the things he needs to do to become a better man for himself first before he can become a better man for you. And step 2 is, I spoke about it a little bit, but his mindset. What is his mindset like? When I think about a man's mindset, I think about like what makes him move every day. Like what is his what drives him? Like, do he have a purpose in life? Do he sit around and play video games all day? Or do he get up every day, go to work? He wants to be a provider for his family. He wants to be a provider for his kids. Do he want to be the best person for everyone in his family? I'm not saying that playing video games is wrong, because if a man can be on his purpose and find time to play video games and find time to be a great dad, husband, boyfriend, that is awesome. That is great. But there's a lot of men out here that are stuck in that immature mindset where all they want to do is play the video game for 10, 12 hours a day and neglect their family or even themselves. So he needs to have a great mindset. He has a purpose in life. He needs to want to be better, strive for something that is great in his life. Another thing is, when it comes to the mindset, what does he do on his free time? Do he has hobbies? Having hobbies? Did he go play basketball, go to the gym, read books, anything? Find out if he has some positive hobbies that can help him along and to become a better man. Point 3 is, how is his past? So focusing on a person's past, in my opinion, is one of the best ways so you can determine how he really is. Because how a person grew up determines how they are and how they're going to behave in their adulthood, especially if they have not done the work to heal themselves. If they had a rough childhood, most likely they're going to have a rough adult experience. If they had a better childhood, it wasn't as traumatic, they're going to have a better adult experience. So we have to pay attention to a person's childhood. Most of the time, I know a lot of people don't like that and it can get a lot of backlash, but in my opinion, it's the absolute truth. Your childhood plays a significant part in your adulthood. So if he comes from a bad childhood and he has not acknowledged that, if he's not self-aware, if he can't say, yes, I came from a rough childhood, but that's not where I want to be, I want to level up, I saw this, I didn't like it, so I'm going to do the complete opposite. If he doesn't have that mindset, most likely he's going to, whatever he did in his past, he's going to do the same thing in his future. So focus on a person's past. Focus on his past relationships with his exes. How are he with his exes right now? Do they get along? Do he hate her guts? Do he talk about her all day, every day? Because if a man talk about his ex all day, every day in a negative light, I don't know about y'all, but to me that means there's still some type of feelings there. If you are mad at your ex that you've been away from for years and years or months and months, you still beefing with her, you still drag her, then that's not a good sign. So we don't want to be with any men that are not healed when it comes to their exes, because all of the pain that he got from their ex, even if right now he's going to bring that pain to you. If he hated the way she talked to him and then he gets with you and then you talk similar, he's going to hate that about you. So we want to make sure that they are over their ex, completely over their ex. They're not harboring any resentment, no hate, nothing negative from his ex. I know that everybody didn't have the best of experiences with their ex, and some people may dislike their ex, but you're disliking your ex and you having this extreme hatred for her is two completely different things. You will probably know the difference. You will feel it if he's always consumed by her. He's probably still in love with her, and no, you don't want that at all. And let's focus on the kids. How are they with their kids? If they have, do they have good relationships with their kids? Are their kids comfortable talking to them? Do they see their kids? Do they spend time with their kids? Do they take the kids on the trips, take them to the movies? Like, we have to find out how often that they spend with these kids, because a lot of people, when the relationships with their exes in, their relationship with their kids in also. So we don't want no man that cannot love his kids even amidst the pain and disagreements and breakups from his relationships. We need those to be separate. We don't need to, I don't like you, I don't like the kid. No. We need you to, you can not like her all you want, but we need you to focus on your kids. We need men that adore their kids, that love their kids, because he's going to adore and love you. Before, is he healing from those past relationships? Healing is understanding that he may be harboring emotional baggage. We need to make sure that these men are not avoidant. Make sure that these men process all of their emotions when it comes to their ex, because if not, they're not going to be able to give you that love that you desire. You need to make sure that he is not harboring all of those emotions. We all, men or women, need to heal and release all of those emotions when it comes to, moving on. In today's society, everybody just bounce from person to person. Nobody actually would want to take the time to heal those wounds they experienced from the past relationship. So everybody is walking around hurt and bruised and bringing on trauma from one relationship to the next relationship. I know it's not easy to heal. Healing is not the easiest thing, but acknowledging that you need healing, it opens the door to a lot. You can, if you acknowledge that you need healing, you're going to be more willing to step in that direction. So we need to make sure that he's not harboring all these emotions for her, because he's going to be emotionally unavailable for you. You're not going to have the best dating experience at all. Tip number 5 is, where are we even meeting these men? In my opinion, meeting men at the club, meeting men at the bars, when you're going out having a wild time with your friends, it's not the best place to meet available healthy men. The reason being is because eventually, if you're the type of person that is looking for growth, that wants to level up in life, you're going to get tired of that person going out to the gym. You're going to get tired of you trying to level up and your mate still down here. Eventually, you're going to outgrow them. So you find people that are compatible with you. You find people that love to do the things that you love to do. If you love to go to the gym, find a man that loves to go to the gym as well. That's something you guys can relate with. That's something that can bind you guys together, that will keep your relationship strong instead of tearing it apart. If you meet a man at the club and then you decide you don't want to go to the club anymore, is it fair for you to try to change him because you're changing? So don't look for a man that you have to change. Find a man that's compatible with you, that have the same interests in you, that likes the same things you like, so y'all can level up together. You don't ever want to find somebody and try to change that person. So find out what you love first. Find out your activities, what you can do every single day with or without a man. Thank you all for watching my YouTube video. If you need further guidance, download my new ebook to help you build healthier relationship dynamics. The link is in my bio. Also, like, subscribe, and share with all your family and friends. Thank you guys.